Now, the Civil and Local Government Staff Association of Ghana is today accusing the Social Security and National Insurance Trust of shortchanging its members over the three-tier pension contributions. Now, you recall the president in May this year directed the Ministry of Employment and Labour Relations and SSNIT to bring finality to the implementation of the three-tier scheme. But, according to executives of CLOGSAG, nothing has been done. The group, in a press conference, said the computation of past credits held by SSNIT is misleading, as their individual contributions don't appear on individual contribution slips. They also want their interest calculated by SSNIT using treasury bills to be compounded quarterly, individually from the dates of employment to date, adding they will, from January 2020, embark on a sit-down strike if all their concerns are not rectified. Isaac Bampoado is Executive Secretary of CLOGSAG.
On the 12th of September 2019, SSNIT hurriedly issued a press release responding to the forum's press conference on past credits on 11 September 2019, which the Daily Graphic captioned, "SSNIT accused of foot dragging." By this press release, SSNIT sought to create the impression that it had complied with the agreement reached by all parties, comprising the Ministry of Employment and Labour Relations, Ministry of Finance, MPRA, SSNIT, and representatives of the forum on the determination of past credits. In order to appreciate the gaps or shortcomings in the press release by SSNIT, it is important to note the directives from MPRA on past credits, which states as follows. On the basis of the foregoing, the board of the authority directs that all past credits, as determined, must earn interest at 31-day Government of Ghana Treasury Bill rate, prevailing at the time the contribution was received. Essentially, interest should be computed for each year of contribution from the year of first contribution to date of payment. Additionally, the 91-day Government of Ghana Treasury Bill rate applicable should be compounded quarterly from the year of first contribution to the date of payment. SSNIT had received these directives in September 2019 and aware that their current method of computation is way below the instructions given by the regulator, National Pensions Regulatory Authority. Without mincing words, the forum observes that the statement by SSNIT to the effect that pursuant to an agreement reached by the parties as mentioned above, SSNIT has recomputed the past credits of members using 100% Treasury bill rate, compounded quarterly, captured in that agreement, and that the result of this past credit computation is currently shown on member statements of accounts is highly misleading. SSNIT is aware that it used rates of 50% Treasury bill rates and below to calculate the past credits, which was rejected by the forum. Can SSNIT tell the world that its current method of computing past credits is in conformity with the MPRA directive as stated above? The forum observes that, currently most of the public sector occupational pension schemes tier 2 are performing well and earning above the Treasury bill rates. It must also be noted that long-term bonds issued by the Government of Ghana are by far higher than the Treasury bill rate. Thus, agreeing to the prevailing Treasury bill rates to be used was a compromise by the forum. Regrettably, SSNIT has failed to comply with the MPRA directives on past credits. What SSNIT stated in its press statements is false, and this is a deliberate attempt to cheat the worker. In fact, all Tier 2 funds, including past credit, should be in the custody of the custodians of the various trusts. By agreeing to allow past credits to remain with SSNIT on the grounds that immediate transfer of the funds would jeopardize the operations of SSNIT, we are making a lot of sacrifices that should be recognized. The forum will wish to state that the compromises made in the handling of past credits culminating in the directive from MPRA are all the forum can bear. The forum has had enough of the issue of past credits, and this should be settled without any further delay. The forum is aware of the negative propaganda against the implementation of the Tier 2 and would wish that the management of SSNIT discontinues the use of contributors' money to obstruct a legitimate program. Should that obstructive education on Tier 2 continue, the forum will respond accordingly. In conclusion, the forum would wish to reiterate that the compromises made were done in good faith, but SSNIT has so far not reciprocated the good gesture of the forum to fully operationalize the past credits. Enough is enough. The forum is serving notice that if by 1st January 2020, adequate measures are not put in place to ensure the smooth implementation of the Tier 2 of the 3-tier pension scheme, all members of the forum will stay at home in solidarity with our members who will be retiring and will have to receive partly past credits due to wrong computation by SSNIT as a result of non-compliance of the MPR directives on past credits.